Hello everybody, it is Stefan the Old World Gamer, and this is Post Commentary, and I will show you why. Had some tough technical difficulties. DX Tori decided to not work for me. So I'm basically one day ahead, and I'm in a different hidey hole, obviously. So things are going to look a little different, but basically, I don't know what happened. DX Tori, when I looked over my second monitor, sure enough, it started recording. And as soon as I came to my first bed, it decided that, nah, I'm not going to record now. I looked over and the file was actually not there. I have no idea why. There's no reason for it. And since then, I've tried restarting my computer, restarting the program, uninstalling and reinstalling the program. Nothing works. So, DX Story has been officially scrapped. And now I am back to using Bandicam, but with a new setup. So hopefully the new setup will do me justice and glory. But yeah, so I don't know. It was really weird. I've never heard of a program just saying, "Nope, not doing this anymore," and just outright not doing it. It was so weird. So, anyways, welcome to Quest to the Firelands. Like I said, it was just I had to start off with that because it was so weird, and I was very disappointed that I had to lose a whole day. And I thought about going back, and I was like, you know what? It's just one day. It's not that big. Ooh, there's a big mountain over there. Yeah, it's just one day. It's not that big a deal. So, I'm not going to worry about it. And no, I didn't go any further or anything like that. And I don't know, if people are mistrusting, well, I'm sorry. But there's nothing I can do about it because I actually lost that footage. And I did not think about doing backups for my game or for the map itself. And I'll be doing that every episode now. So that's never going to happen again because I was thoroughly angered by it. I was really, really mad at DX Story on that. I mean, the commentary was coming out so well as well. But anyways, that's a very nice mountain over here, so we're going to explore. And in other news, I was in a car accident over the weekend, this past weekend. And yes, I've tried several times. The other thing, before I get into the accident, I guess, is that Bandicam, when I first recorded this, the reason it being post-commentary, for some reason took away my microphone, so I couldn't record that. So, yeah, that's, the commentary would have been much better if it had picked up, but, yeah. So this is the, third time that I've tried recording this. The first time I lost a day. The second time, which is, well, what you're watching now, is I lost the audio for my commentary, and now the third time is, well, this recording, and I can see everything is working, I can hear and see everything, and if anything else happens to this file, I swear to God, I am so, I've had it, I've had enough of this. I don't want any more distractions. I want to be able to get these out every 2 days. That was the whole point, and so far I've missed out on 4 right now since the last one. Too much. Either way, it was too much. So, I apologize for that. But yeah, I was in a car accident. Nothing drastic, nothing serious. We were only doing about between 30 and 40 kilometers in a town that I live in here. And there was hardly any damage done. The back of his bumper got a small crack. The exhaust, my car lost 2 bolts somehow. It's like they were super surprised, so the bolts just jumped up and was like, "No, I'm getting out of here." But yeah, I don't know. Whatever happened, the bolts got loosened and fell out. And yeah, it wasn't that bad. But anyways, everyone was fine. But basically what happened is this guy was coming up behind me in one part of town, and he was in what you'd normally call the passing lane, and he was in the regular lane. The way the road works is that the regular lane stops and ends and turns off to the right. This guy decides that, oh, I meant to be over there, so he speeds, and now we're after just having a snowstorm as well. So he speeds up in this, slick, slippery, gross weather, speeds past me, gets in front of me, and I'm like, okay, whatever, dude. If you really need to get wherever you're going to that bad, then, fine. Ooh, wow. wow, this looks really nice too. We might find some fun sand to play with. But anyways, so he got ahead of me, and I never thought anything of it pretty much, and I kept driving. And I guess he had a hankering for some pizza, because he slammed on the brakes, turned on his signal light, and of course, my time of reaction was, could have, I guess it really couldn't have been better, because I was 2 car lengths away, and it was too slippery. And I slid right into the back of his vehicle, and thankfully there was, like I said, hardly any damage. Ooh, that's a trap. It's a tarp. It's a trap. It's a trap. No, sorry. So anyways, there was hardly any damage done, but when we got out, we went and looked at his vehicle, but then I looked in the car, and I noticed that he has a child, his daughter, in the back seat. This is not like a 12-year-old or anything like this. This is a child that's in a car seat in the back seat. I was so angry by this. I mean super angry by this. This guy decided to speed past me and then, bad driving, slamming on the brakes the way he did, to get pizza. But he's putting his kid's life in danger by doing that, and I don't like when people drive like that. And I don't know, maybe it's just me, but maybe some of you can attest to this, but have you ever noticed that people who pass you in vehicles always have those little family decals in the back, like the stick people with the mom and dad and like however many kids or a baby or something, like a pet? Those always pass me, and that always angers me. Not because they pass me, but they're speeding. I mean, I try not to speed. I was in a car accident years ago and hydroplaned, and that pretty much scarred me forever speeding. And I wasn't even speeding then. I was doing 105 in a 100 zone. And that's kilometers, not miles. So calm down. For people who are used to miles, calm down. But no, it really angers me to see that people do this all the time. And it just, I don't know, it makes you think like that they don't care or something. I don't know. It's a little bit disappointing. And here we go. We should have a bed. And I guess we'll discuss funner things in the morning. Put down our bed and wait. Okay, that was kind of weird. My hand was kind of for a second. And wait. Okay. For some reason this looks a little... No, okay, never mind. I thought this was... Oh, God. Oh, God. I just realized that... I'm sorry, but... I'm realizing now that I'm walking backwards... No! Naomi, turn around! What are you doing? Wow. So, this is... Oh my god. You're walking towards the sun and you walk away from it. What are you doing? Okay, so apparently... Oh my god. I'm only noticing this now. And I took a bit of fall damage. I'm walking towards the sun, and the music's too loud apparently as well, but I'm walking towards the sun. I'm going in the wrong direction, so that full day's progress that we're going to make now is probably going to be offset. Actually, we might be going back to our original spawn here if we go out for 2 days. Oh my god, I did not notice this. Oh god, this is... Okay, so anyways, I guess going back to other topics and things. Yeah, so I started transferring all my files. It's the reason why I didn't get this done yesterday. I transferred 2 terabytes of data to an external drive so that I can soon format this drive and put in my new solid state drive so that I can have that for my operating system and games and other programs that require more faster data writing speed. Reading Rainbow. Sorry, that's, wow, nostalgic. But anyways, so yeah, I'm going to put in that new 240 gig solid state drive, going to wipe my PC, and I'm going to install the Windows 8.1 that I bought. Now, I know that a lot of people hated Windows 8. I initially hated Windows 8. I did not like the original one that they came out with, hey, let's make everything touchscreen. It's like, no, I don't want my computer to be touchscreen, dude. You think I want two 32-inch monitors to be like touchscreen? What am I going to do then? You know how much cleaning that is? Anyways. Ooh, look, it's a floating island and a huge wall of sorts, or mountain. But, yeah, if anyone out there has Windows 8.1, by all means, let me know what you think of it. I've heard a lot of people say that it's very similar to Windows 7 in regards to it's friendly and nice and stuff. And, yeah, I'm just checking to see if maybe I'm turning around. I don't think I am. This is so weird. Did I? I have no idea how far backwards I've walked. When did I turn around? That's a better question. Well, we're going to at least make the best of it. And I guess keep pressing backward-ish. I'm not even sure if we've turned around yet or not. So we also had our Christmas dinner this weekend, or last weekend. And I know you're probably thinking, well, Christmas was many moons ago. But actually what we do is we go out and we usually have a Christmas dinner at a friend or a relative's place. And we usually make our own dinner at home on the weekend following. And unfortunately, I was working that weekend, and it was not off until the weekend passed. So it took that long before I could have the time to make it. And in case some of you aren't aware, I was a cook once upon a time. I went and done cooking in school and whatnot, and worked at it and stuff. And yeah, so obviously I cook a lot at home, and yeah, I do Christmas dinners. And I had a bit of issues here with my rendering distance, but I think. Then it looks too foggy, so then I kind of turn it up too far and max it to FPS, of course. There we go. But anyways, yes, I make Christmas dinner, and I have several questions about the whole dinner and well, the dessert thing will come in just a bit. But here in Newfoundland, where I'm from, we usually have a couple of different vegetables than other people. Well, one being parsnip, which is not something we have all the time, but we do have it from time to time. But the biggest vegetable we have on pretty much every occasion that most people don't is turnip or rutabaga. And, well, actually, those are similar and different at the same time. And, geez, there seems to be a bit of lag there still. And there seems to be a really cool spot just over there to the left. If I'm right, I think we might get off there. Maybe we keep going. Anyways, so yeah, rutabagas have kind of like a yellowish color flesh to them, while turnips are kind of more white. And basically, they taste very similar. And we always call rutabagas turnips, and turnips turnips, and turnips is turnips is turnips is turnips. But I'm pretty sure that most of the world do not have turnip with their traditional, Thanksgiving or Christmas dinners. So I was just wondering, what kind of sides do you have with your Christmas or holiday or Thanksgiving dinner? I know the Americans are big fans of sweet potatoes, which is cool. I enjoy sweet potatoes as well. I actually put 2 in with my turkey this year. I had 2 last weekend. Be free, boat! You can go live with your other brethren, and you have a pretty big pond to play in. Well, always freeing the boats. You gotta think about the boat culture, people, things. But anyways, so yeah, I'm wondering what kind of sides you guys would traditionally have with, holiday meals, or, special occasion type meals, or, whatever. Do you shave sheep before those meals? Or, actually, the other thing was desserts. I made a pie, one of my favorite pies, pecan pie. And I know that that's kind of different, but what kind of desserts do you have with special occasions? But not only that, what's your favorite kind of pie? I know a lot of people around here really like lemon meringue. Since I've made one myself from real key limes, key lime pie is a very, very awesome pie. I'm not going to lie one bit. But my favorite pie, I think, is pecan. So we made a pecan pie, and it's very good. And it turned out well, other than there was one little spot in the very middle of the dough that didn't cook all the way, and I shook my fist at it, but it did not cook anymore. So, anyways, I think another thing that I'll be doing is I'll be starting my new series. I'm hoping for next week. I'll have it all set up by this weekend for the whole, traveling around Minecraft and sightseeing. A lot like the Firelands, but a lot more to see. If that even makes sense. I mean, I guess it's equal amount of seeing. Because, you're always looking at new terrain. But anyways, I'm not going to delve into it too much. You guys, I've mentioned it once or twice before about it, so. And up over the hill of sand. Ooh. Oh, I see lots of sand there, and if I remember correctly, we knock it all down. We knock it all down. We're gonna knock down the sand. What kind of song was that? That was not my best material, let me tell you. And that wasn't as much. There's like tons still there. Yeah, look at it. Ooh, whoa, yeah, I see what you're looking at me. Seen a nice little piece of land off in the distance. But I guess we kept treading forward, and I know that we'll stop for our episode thumbnail / I guess background. I mean, if you guys ever wanted to, you could always just pause it and print screen and make your own background. If you ever needed it for something and for a Minecraft project of sorts, then by all means use it. I have no word. Go ahead. It's just a picture. It's just some landscape from Minecraft. There's tons and tons of that online. But it does allow for very nice and very unique looking backgrounds, and very I really enjoy the ones that I've been taking so far. I know there was that one that had like the lone tree, but that was just kind of weird, just like a long meadow with nothing around for what seemed like miles, and then just, oh, I'm a lonely tree, it's just gonna sit here in the middle of this field. No one's gonna be bothering me at all. But anyways, I'm surprised it's not nighttime yet. It's probably because I don't even notice there's no sun around. And I don't like the sound of zombies either, so hey, we gotta keep going. Get on that trail. Now get. And another thing that I'm looking forward to with this whole new solid state drive is playing Minecraft at a faster speed. Because the read and write times will be so much more better. And I think that's what I'm missing right now. That's the one thing I have my computer's self-diagnosis thing that says, like, oh, everything you have here is top of the line, except for your hard drive. And I'm like, hey, don't be so mean. It's like, nope, your hard drive is garbage. And I'm like, fine, I'll get a solid state. I don't know why I didn't get a solid state to begin with anyways. I should have had one when I purchased the computer, or purchased the parts for the computer. So yeah, think about that. I purchased all the parts and put it together, and I don't know why. I don't know. After at that point, I was just like, yeah, I don't want to spend another, at the time, probably $200 for like a 128 or something. And I was like, nah, I'm happy I have an i7 and 32 gigs of RAM. I should have more than enough. And plopped on her bed. So yeah, I'm thinking that I'm just gonna pick up that. Yeah. Anyways, oh god, it's the moon. So, anyways, as I was saying, we're gonna have a new series starting hopefully next week. It's gonna be a modded survival type thing, but I'm not even sure if I'll be in survival or if I'll be in creative, because we're just basically walking around. Now, I'm sure a lot of people say, well, why don't you just do it in survival, so in that way it feels like you're actually, going through the trouble or doing the same type of thing that you're doing in Firelands, except, just exploring scenery and landscape. But, I don't know. Wait. I can't see if where the sun is. Okay, good. There's the sun. I'm going in the right direction. It looks like I'm going in the right direction. That is good. I don't know when it happened. Oh, surfing. Here we go. Whew. Another thing that I've been playing recently and gotten back into, since one of my friends came back, one of my buddies was gone there for a little over a month, I believe, and he's back again, and we've been playing Pixel Town, mostly because I bought him a copy of Pixel Town as well. And you may, if you look through any of the old videos in this channel, you may have seen his name or heard his name before. Steve 67 Sires of the Engage Gamers. He's back, and we've been playing a little bit of Pixel Town, and I think we may look into, because there's 2 servers on the Pixel Town server, if that makes any sense to you. Basically, there's a login server, and then there's 2 other servers, a blue server and a red server. We're on the blue server. I think I may look into the possibility of going onto the red server and recording. And I believe I was doing Pixel Town before, but I've since learned a lot more about what I like for my team, what kind of, things to expect in the game. And I think we will have a lot more fun with it this time. Not only that, but I've been enjoying my more relaxed and new commentary, and I've enjoyed so far. And lots of livestock around. Still no wolves, though, unfortunately. I've been looking for a pet wolf, and I do have a new skin, which I hope the game is going to pick up. If it doesn't, I don't like this lag that I'm getting either. Maybe, I'm not even sure if it's coming through on the video or if it's just while I'm recording audio, which, another thing, fixed USBs hopefully when I do this new installation. But yeah, I'm not enjoying this lag at all. And I go off in so many I've got to gather my thoughts, but I have been enjoying the commentary that I've been doing with this, and I think that it's going to carry over into my other series, and more calm, more relaxed. I'm not trying to be, over the top or funny or anything. Not that I was really over the top before, I guess, but I'm very self-conscious as to how people are going to perceive me, and for some reason I get worried about that a lot. And I know that's something that people shouldn't worry about. You should be yourself, and and not worry about what others think of you, and just be happy about what you think of you, and that's the most important thing. And I like myself, but I'm always worried that other people won't like me, or that I sound annoying or muffled, or I just think that I'm always going to sound horrible on a microphone for some reason. But moo to you too, sir. Moo to you too. And another thing is that through the years, I've also lost my accent. I don't talk with a Newfoundland accent as much. And not only that, but I used to have... I'm from a very special community. We're on an island, off of an island. Because Newfoundland itself is an island province. Labrador, which is also part of Newfoundland and Labrador as the province itself. Labrador is on the mainland, but Newfoundland is a big chunk of land just off of the coast. And we're living on that land. And growing up, I lived on a little smaller island off of that land. And one of the things is that the community I lived in are all Irish descended. Which means that the dialect is still there. People still have the accent and stuff. And yeah, that probably could have been funny. I'm sure you guys would have had lots of fun, hilarious times. Don't worry, I'm not going to shave you in the cold water. But I'm sure we could have all had hilarious times with the way I used to talk. But I do not have that accent anymore. And not that I disliked it or anything. Don't get me wrong. I actually enjoyed my accent. And I should, probably grab some surface iron. Whenever you see surface iron, grab it. And another thing is that I should probably put some of this iron in a furnace at some point as well. So, sorry. So yeah, I've been thinking about that kind of stuff, and you know, doing other series. And I think I will get into other games eventually along the lines. I'll probably play some, maybe some computer games and indie games, older computer games and stuff like that. Just something different. Again, taking another page from Kurt's book. He likes original Call of Duty and doesn't like the newer stuff as much. And I feel the same way. The newer stuff is great and all, but just not my cup of tea. I like the original Call of Duty was, you know... In my opinion, the original Call of Duty was the best Call of Duty. It was more about the war and more about the story and, you know, that kind of thing. And I don't know. I don't like the new Call of Duty games myself, so... Excuse me. So I'm thinking about, you know, doing some older games. And no, not Call of Duty. But there are some older games that I've been thinking about playing. And, ooh, sand to drop. Oh, that felt way better than that last one. Way better. So yeah, no, I won't be playing Call of Duty, but I will look into some other computer games, like I said, indie games or something on Steam, and I'll probably be doing those. But another thing that I wanted to talk to you with is, well, this series. And the reason being is because this is an important series. At least I think it's an important series. And I've been having a ton of fun with it, and I want to do this in seasons. So right now, if this is season 1, I need a point at which I should end it. And I thought about, okay, well, maybe I should just pick a date, but I don't know. Picking a date is just, I don't know, it just seems very rudimentary. Like, you want something a little bit more, I don't know, with more meat to it. Like, obviously, I don't want to do the charity thing because, again, I don't want to take too much from the way Kurt's doing things. But I would like to, you know, find something that I could do, and I need a reason to, or some special occasions so that I can show you guys, you know, how far we've come so far in this quest, and, you know, how many steps we've made it from spawn. You know, I'm sure we're in the thousands, I hope. I really hope that we're in the thousands by now. Jeez, if we're not, then... something's wrong. Well, gee, after walking backwards and... so, yeah, I guess you guys lost today, and then I gained it back for you. Oh, God, when you think about it like that, though, I guess it doesn't make me feel as bad anymore. It really doesn't. I was really... I was so annoyed, and, you know, I played... this whole thing through, and I was, you know, thinking, okay, well, you know, at least the commentary came out well. Then that was gone, and I was like, man, you know, this is the worst. This is the worst technical difficulties I've had since I've started on YouTube. But I've managed to salvage it. I didn't want to get rid of the video, obviously, but and I couldn't find or get the original. I've even used some recovery tools that I use for stuff that you accidentally delete when you use the recycle bin and that sort of thing. To try and retrieve it, and no, that wouldn't work either, so it was very disappointing. But yeah, it's so weird that we missed a day, then I walk forward for a day, then walk backward for a day, then walk forward again for a day. So weird. But we've had good times. At least I've had good times. I hope you guys are enjoying. Like I said, I always... you know, like your comments and, you know, anything that you guys have to say. You know, I look forward to it. I like the community feel. And I think we'll probably... ooh, that could be where I think it is. I think that's where we're going to get our thumbnail in just a moment. Oh, God, before the sun sets? If I remember correctly, I think we still get it. Oh, yeah, the sun is setting. And we have got nothing. Or maybe we do not... wow, did I not get a thumbnail, or did I miss it? I mean, I know that we were talking for a little bit there, but geez, I didn't think we were missing an entire getting a thumbnail. I thought for sure I got one. Teddy, no, Teddy. I want a thumbnail, Ted. And I'm going to have to check out the video once it's actually rendered and see if the lag is happening on my computer or if it's happening in the actual video. Because I do not want Bandicam to do that. And that being the case, I guess, yeah, we're not going to do... Oh, that's weird. I'm going to have to go back and look and see if I've done one by mistake and didn't see it. If I did, well, I'll put it in there. I'm sure if I did, you've already seen the little thing where I said that I missed it. But a hidey hole for the night. Cover ourselves in. Well, it looked really trippy out there for a second. Yeah. And yes, put up a light so that nothing spawns in here, please. There we go. And this looks like a bigger hole than we usually have. Oh, put the top back on. Thank you. And yeah, I guess we won't get rid of that one over there either, because it seems like it's the same thing as the last one. And oh, I see some iron there on the ground as well. More Metabots, more power. One single piece? Seriously? And yes, I do like Metabots, which actually reminds me, I should look into trying to get a copy of the Metabots game for GameCube. I really like that anime. I know it wasn't on for very long, but it's probably over on Japan and stuff. But anyways, I guess we will make the last of our things that we need, which would be beds and boats. Beds and boats. And it's no good to make beds if you do not have the wood. Let's make some... Geez, we're getting low on wood blocks again. Or move them. There we go. We're getting low on wood blocks again. So yeah, we're going to be using a lot of planks, obviously, for beds and boats. Beds and boats. And oh, by the way, I'm off tomorrow. Yay! But yeah, if the only thing that may stop me from doing things at the right time tomorrow or this weekend is the fact that if I format the computer, which is a good possibility. So I'm sure if you follow me on Twitter at all, you'll see it on Twitter for sure. I'll probably put up that formatting. We'll see you guys eventually. And we should be just about ready to go to bed. Thank you all for watching, and I guess I'll see you next time for another episode of Quest of the Firelands. Good night.